swinging for Parker. Hits Sinclair. Wait a minute.
If you come at the king, you best not miss.
Acknowledge us.
Hey, guys, we're here at the Red Carpet Ring. We'll talk about NXT Deadline 2024 final predictions. We'll talk about the match card predictions for this upcoming deadline. That will be December 7th. All right. We're here at the bonus round. We're going to talk about NXT Deadline final predictions. We're going to talk about each match. We got a total of 5 matches on the card. So let's go, no particular order. Let's talk about it. We'll go over who I think is going to win, the matchup, and who's going to win. First off, let's talk about the women's final Iron Survivor Challenge. Let's talk about that. And we got here of Julia versus Stephanie Walker versus Zarya versus Soruka versus Ren Sinclair. So we got all these 5 women competed for this match. Ren Sinclair being the last one. So we got these 5 women here. The question is, who's going to win? Now, however, Julia, great talent, already challenged for the NXT Women's Championship at the CW debut of NXT. I know she was screwed by Cora Jade, but she still already had an opportunity. So I don't think she's going to win. Zarya, you're little brand new. You only had a few matches, most some tag. So you're a little too new. I don't see her winning right away. Ren Sinclair's the wild card. She win, I'll be very surprised. Soruka looks like a very possibility. Soruka has challenged for the NXT Women's North American Championship. She did not win while Kalani was champion. And Stephanie Walker. So I will say this. I have two options here. I'm just going to say it right here. Now, if I had to pick one, the way they're building this whole entire thing, the first option will be Stephanie Walker wins. Stephanie Walker wins because she seemed like she said that after the whole Julia and Roxanne was done, she'd be the next challenger online. She teamed with Julia. Now she's going to be fighting her and 3 other women to get that spot. So Stephanie could be one. That's one option. If there's so happen that she does not win the Iron Survivor Challenge to compete for Roxanne's title, I could see Soruka being a very second option. She is the first woman to qualify for this match. And she's been there longer and seen the best in-ring performer out of all 5 women. Better than Zarya, better than Ren, better than Stephanie and Julia. She looks good. Soruka could very well be the next challenger. And she's never challenged for the NXT Women's Champion. And whoever wins that, we know will challenge Roxanne for a title. But Soruka looks like she could be a very, very good chance to win. If Stephanie don't win, I don't see the only 2 people I see winning. Stephanie top choice, Soruka second. So that's how that will go. Next up, let's get to the NXT Tag Team Championship match. Matter of fact, let's get to the NXT Underground match. In the NXT Underground match, we got Lola Vice versus Jada Parker. We know that these 2 have fought previously at the NXT episode. What was at the Philadelphia building, NXT 2300 OECW Arena. Jada Parker defeated Lola Vice in a hardcore match with Armory as a special guest referee. She had to break over Lola Vice. Lola Vice been wanting her revenge. She been attacking Jada, costing her not once but twice, costing her an opportunity for the Iron Survivor Challenge to compete for the NXT Women's Championship. So these 2 are finally going to meet in Lola Vice's territory, which is NXT Underground. Now you know Lola Vice is, I think she's undefeated. She did defeat Shayna Baszler and I believe Natalya. So she's undefeated, and I can see her beating Jada Parker as Jada Parker beat her once. So for the winner I have here, during this whole match between Lola Vice versus Jada Parker. It's going to be crazy. They teased it that it was going to go there. Now we're going to have that at NXT Deadline. I have Lola Vice defeating Jada Parker, and they will have one win against each other. One win for Jada Parker for the first meeting they have. This meeting coming up for NXT Deadline. It's Underground Rules. Lola Vice. She got the MMA background. It'll be hard to beat her in her own territory. If so, maybe Jada Parker's going to close out 2-0. Who knows? But I got Lola Vice winning this particular matchup. At least that's how I would do that one. So that's what I have for that one. Let's get on to the next matchup predictions. We'll get to the NXT Tag Team Championship match. We know that Miles Bourne and Tavion Heights won the #1 Contenders Battle Royal to face Axiom Nathan Frazier. Axiom Nathan Frazier, let's be honest, things been rocky for the past several months. Even though things been rocky, they still managed to retain the titles. Whether it's a clean effort or sloppy or by accident, whatever the case may be. But the luck has been running well for them as of late. But at this particular point, the luck's going to eventually run out between Nathan and Nathan Frazier Axiom. Also, we do know that Nathan Frazier is one of the 5 men competing in the Iron Survivor Challenge match for #1 contender for the NXT Championship, which will be the same night as this match here. And with that being said, I see an upset no catch quarter crew, Tavion Heights and Miles Bourne win the match and become your brand new NXT Tag Team Champions. They're really building no catch quarter crew as a stable. We know that the family is a stable. We know Tony D'Angelo knows we're doing well building his guys. But no catch quarter crew besides Charlie Dempsey, they have not had no other success besides that. So why not continue that success with Charlie Dempsey, who's holding the NXT Heritage Cup, by having Tavion and Miles win the NXT Tag Team Champions? This would be a great accomplishment for them and be a big, big up for the No Catch Quarter crew. So I can very well see that happening. I can see that being the case with these men. So I got them winning. Nathan Frazier, Axiom going to have animosity. Nathan Frazier already don't care about the NXT Tag title. He wants to move on to be a singles competitor. He wants to fight for NXT Championship. Axiom did not qualify, but Nathan did. Maybe Nathan will have Axiom feeling some type of way because Axiom mad that Nathan won and he didn't for whatever reason. And these two will have go their separate ways. Maybe even have a feud against one another one-on-one. But after this tag team reign is over, they already in their second run as tag team champions. I don't see the winning tag team belts ever again after they lose these belts Saturday at Deadline. I just don't see it. And that's who I have winning no catch quarter crew. Let's move on to the next match on the card. Speaking of which, the men's Iron Survivor Challenge, which Nathan Frazier is a part of this match as well. So, with that being said, we got the names of Wesley, Ethan Page, Nathan, Javon Evans, and Eddie Thorpe. Now, this is a good one. There's a lot of good competitors. Ethan Page, former NXT champion, he's the only one in this match that's held the NXT title already. Wesley held every belt except for that. Javon Evans, the young OG, got a very good rise start in the NXT brand. Nathan, already discussed him just now, a few minutes ago. And Eddie Thorpe, who, despite being held up by Shawn Michaels, kicked out of the arena, won the last spot. I think about it is, it's similar to the women's match. I have a couple of options of who could win this. Just a couple options. Wesley, I could see winning this match. Since Ethan Page already won the NXT title, he's not going to win. Javon Evans, he got some time to go. This is not his time yet to fight for NXT Championship, which he was involved in a 4-way match at Heat Wave. Nathan, no. still got that tag team attached to his name. But I would say Wesley is a possibility. He just recently turned heel. He's held all the gold. He won a feud with Zachary Wentz of the Rascals. He could win this, but if he don't, remember Ethan Thorpe was taken out at the end of NXT. Thing about it is, it's a possibility that Eddie Thorpe may not compete in this match, and it's gonna really build his character as a heel. If he got taken out, you know he's gonna go to Ava. He's gonna be upset. He's gonna demand an opportunity to fight for the NXT title, and he's not gonna do this quite humble character. He's gonna be mad. He's probably gonna be replaced in this match more than likely. They didn't show who the unnamed attacker was, but I will say if Wesley don't win, the person that took Eddie Thorpe out and possibly replacing him in this match for the Men's Iron Survivor Challenge will be this person. And yes, we have seen him on TV for a while. Obafemi is going to replace Eddie Thorpe in this match. He will take his spot, get into the Iron Survivor Challenge, and he could dominate like I know Obafemi can. He is hungry. He already held the North American champion, longest reigning North American champion. He could be the one to win the Iron Survivor Challenge and could be the next challenger for the NXT Championship. I see that happening. And that's very well could be the case. Very, very well. And that is undisputed on that.
And that is undisputed.
So Eddie Thorpe, if he gets taken out and replaced, I can see Obafemi replace him and winning the whole Iron Survivor Challenge. Do not be surprised if you see this man pop out, take his spot, and compete in the match and win the whole thing for a number one contendership. You know Obafemi has what it takes. He can take out all the competitors in the match. He has the most dominance, everything. So that's who I have winning, Wesley or Obafemi. If Eddie Thorpe is not replaced, if he's replaced, if there's a chance that Eddie Thorpe may not be replaced, if there's a small chance he's not replaced, maybe Eddie Thorpe wins, but more likely Wesley or Obafemi. I'm calling that right now. Last but not least, we got the NXT Championship. We got Trick Williams, NXT champion, against one-on-one for the NXT title. He will defend the title against Ridge Holland. Ridge Holland been looking like a monster since he took down Andre Chase after losing NXT Tag Team belts back to No Mercy. Defeated Andre Chase twice. Second time he defeated him, the stipulation was to end Chase U. He ended Chase U. Done with Andre Chase. Send him packing. You don't have to worry about fighting him no more. And he pinned Trick Williams in a tag team match at the episode of NXT when it was the old ECW arena, NXT 2300 Philadelphia. And he also attacked Trick Williams on his recent episode of NXT, and he laid him out. He laid out Trick Williams, laid him out cold. He just did his thing, and he laid him out. He laid out Trick Williams after hitting him with the whole, what's that move called again? His move is called the Redeemer. After hitting the Redeemer on Trick Williams. So he looks like a serious threat to the champion. He looked like he could beat Trick Williams. Would not be surprised if he walks out of the championship. But at the end of the day, Trick Williams is going to be Trick Williams. He's going to defend that title. Trick Williams is going to face all the adversity like he's been doing in this reign, in his first run. And I do have him predicted to retain the NXT Championship. Trick Williams will retain the NXT Championship against Ridge Holland. Trick only held on to this belt for 2 months. I don't see him losing the belt that fast. He's gonna have a belt. He's gonna have that belt at least a good 5-6 months, longer than he did last time before losing it. And this will be a very, very good scenario here, and that will be great. I can't wait to see what they're gonna do with this whole situation. But Trick Williams is now just about to lose like that and let Ridge Holland beat him. He's gonna come back with fire. He's gonna come with everything you could bring at him. And Triggers is gonna do his thing. He's gonna whoop that trick at the end of the day. That's what he's gonna do. So that's how I see that. And that's all I have regarding NXT. Guys, that's all I have for NXT Deadline 2024 final predictions. For the match card for Deadline, you guys let me know who you think, who you have winning and losing of these matches. Soon 2 videos will pop up. You guys already know what it is. It is OUT.